I didn't think it was gonna get me where it took me as fast as it did. And I guess that first season of me throwing, which was my senior year, just turned into a love. And from there, I just couldn't get enough of it. My name is Zion Hill, and I do track and field. I throw the javelin. It still didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it was gonna end up becoming more than just something I throw until Coach Dan, Coach Kelso reached out to me. And then it felt more real that this could be something like actually a reason why I get to come over to the States and study.
Love the guy. He's just a hard-working, very considerate, attentive young man, and he's going to do some really, really good things in life moving forward here. He has left a legacy here, and you know, it's people that stick around places for a long time, but that don't really leave an impact on people. But he has left an impact on everybody that he has come in contact with.
It was really just a leap of faith. So I knew if I came over here, it would be a great opportunity for me to be better at javelin and see how far I could go with it. I don't think I would be able to do anything I have accomplished without teammates I've had and great teammates and personalities I've had around me.
Even in just the javelin group alone, Zion's from Barbados, Vitus is from Denmark, Michaela's from Canada, Achilles from Jamaica, and then you got Mackenzie that's from Kansas. Just that group in itself is so different, but they've all found a reason to come together.
Honestly, he was one of the reasons why I came to UNT. He was so welcoming. Whenever I was texting him, asking him questions about UNT, he was great. But he's definitely taught me how to be a leader, how to make everyone else in the group comfortable, how to make sure that you go up to the guy or girl that's being quiet and saying, hey, you're good, are you okay?
Just watching him interact with the other teammates, he helped set the standard for what North Texas throws is and what it's going to be in the future. I hope that they see somebody that was selfless. I hope that they see somebody that represented North Texas with the highest ideal. I hope they see somebody that was competitive, that believed in the coaching staff, that believed in the university. And more importantly, I hope they see somebody that was just an amazing human being.
I love North Texas pretty much because it's my first home in the United States. They put me in positions which I didn't know I was going to be in. Not just about just doing your thing as an athlete. They really think about athletes long term. So to be a part of that, I really, really hold dear to my heart, and I'm thankful for North Texas for that.
The moment a friend becomes a real friend.
Oh, please no. Who wants to jam?
Hey, pal, friends don't let friends be ukulele guy.
Oh, he's humming now.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Somebody make it stop!
No, man. No.
Dos Equis, raise one with a real one.
As soon as I got here, he said, Coach, whatever the plan is, I'm going to follow it. And as a new coach and somebody that's new here, to walk into that situation where somebody that's as accomplished as he is and has all the room to just throw well, it warmed my heart because he gave me his full vote of confidence from day one.
Before I actually came here, I did a lot of research. So I researched what numbers I'm going to have to hit to win conference, what numbers I'm going to have to hit to qualify for regionals, what numbers I'm going to have to hit for nationals. I had high expectations for myself coming in because I'm right there. And the season before that, my first season, I PR'd every single meet. So I kind of was expecting that same thing to happen. So the season didn't go as perfectly as I wanted it to go. It was still successful in that when it came to conference, I got one of my goals, which was to win conference. Regionals, I barely missed out. I got 16th on top 12 goals. So it kind of fell short there. And then for international competition, I had to throw 70 meters. I only finished with that 69. I never improved past then. So it was disappointing at the time based on what I expected to be doing coming here. After that, I kind of just said I need to think about the fun I used to have with it instead of focusing on the marks. And that's what I took into the next couple of years where I stopped chasing marks. I just went out there and tried to find that joy every time I stepped on the runway.
Well, javelin is a very taxing event to the body. And, elbows and shoulders and wrists and all types of stuff can really become affected.
So my first year at UNT, Sign, he was out. He had an elbow surgery. So he was very much like a mentor that year Then last year, we finally got to compete against each other. We went to meets together. He kind of had the upper hand at most meets, but it was still in a good way where he was like helping me out, helping me become better. And it's been the same this year too.
I just want to just go leaving a good example for them. So coming into last season, where I came back off of surgery, I really tried to just remember that joy again. Remember why I'm doing it. Talk to my parents a lot. Talk to family, friends a lot. The people that kept me grounded. Until conference again, I was able to throw 67 or something again. And then from there, it was like, okay, you get that feeling like you're back. And then regionals, I'll be honest, like going into regionals, I had no clue what was going to happen. After the first throw, I realized it was possible. And then the second throw, just give it my all. And then I managed to get it then. So that was a huge weight.
So he has, even though he's competing for all these things, and we can tell that he's doing more than he ever has by preparing and reaching out for all the help he can get here at UNT. At the same time, not a whole lot has changed. And I think that's good because he is that laid back guy that needs to be in a good mood to throw far.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
In the part of the season that we're in, we're getting ready for the conference championships and regionals and nationals. So everything is all about being intentional. Not as many reps, not as many throws, but just the throws that we do take, hey, let's make it correct. Let's make it right.
So coming into this year, I just wanted to finish with a bang, you know. I also wanted to do better than I did last year. So last year, I finished 20th at nationals. This year, I'm trying to be top 3. Another goal is to make an international team again, represent Barbados, put on that blue, yellow, and black.
For any track and field athlete that gets into track and field on the collegiate level, at some point in time, if you're competitive enough, the idea of competing at the Olympic Games is going to cross your mind. You represent your country on that stage. That's the elite of the elite. And if you're competitive, like Zion is, you're going to want to be out there with the best. And to represent your country's flag on your chest and on your uniform and just the feeling that comes from it is indescribable.
Whenever you're from a different country, you've gone through way more than any regular American might have gone through getting here to UNT. Just being able to connect with other foreign students here at UNT, you just automatically have a special bond. But also UNT gives us the opportunity to be proud of where we're from. So whenever we take meteor pictures, we'll have our flag with us because that's something we are really proud of, and UNT enables us to be proud of and show it off.
I've been out of Barbados for time, but Barbados will never leave me. For them to allow me to show my Barbadian side, it meant a lot to me, man. There's nothing to representing your country. Representing your country is one of the proudest moments you could have, because that's representing your family.
Really wants that for himself. He wants it for his family. He wants it for his teammates. I mean, it's not just about him. He wants it for everybody around him that has supported him.
But he's always had the dream of wearing the Barbados colors again. I know he's really, really proud of being from Barbados. And he'll wear a necklace with the symbol of Barbados in it. And he wears their team colors proudly every time he gets the chance. And I know that's his biggest dream.
I try not to look at the marks that is going to get me there. I just try to think about getting there. Wherever that be, Olympics, knockout, wherever.
I want to see him accomplish his goals because he has them and he cares about them very heavily.
I just want to be able to inspire them to do stuff that they're proud of it. They're proud to say, yeah, that's my brother. And just know that they could go after their goals, even if they don't think it can happen. For my instance, that is possible.
Everything that I've done at UNT, I've kind of been able to do after him. So he showed me the way that, all right, it's possible to be a medalist at conference championships. Then I went on to become a medalist at conference championships. He's always been the one that took the first step. So if he makes it to, let's say, the Olympics, then suddenly he's shown the way, and I can be like, all right, maybe I can make it too.
Because this opportunity, very few get it. I didn't want to be one that squandered it or was just here. I didn't just want to be an athlete. I wanted to not just do what I had to do, I wanted to take it to the next level and just handle business.